Hey guys, before we start the podcast, we just want to give a quick shout out to some of our new supporters on Patreon. So thank you very much to Zach Brooks and Brent. Hi.
Thanks, Zach and Brent.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
That's right. They are awesome.
Yeah.
And if you want to donate as well, you can go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
So, is this on?
I'd like someone to say I've never successfully defended this championship. Well, that all ends tonight. You see, this isn't the Game of Thrones. This is Monday Night Raw.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Eric.
Andrew Pisano. No, oh wait. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
He's Andrew Pisano. I'm Andrew Fuck.
I hate you for this.
I know. I'm Eric Hamilton.
Yes.
The Slamilton. The Slam Burglar.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's do a poll of like a Twitter thing. See how many new nicknames
That we can give you?
Yeah.
I still like Slamilton.
What about Eric?
I gotta go piss.
Hamilton.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Eric, and can't really hold in his piss. Hamilton. I like it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, where in the world is
Joe Pisano?
He's on a plane, so he's not.
Yeah.
We're not going to connect with him.
Yeah. He got in trouble from the flight attendant.
He might have gotten kicked off the plane for all we know.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Which means that he'll probably have a lawsuit in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because now if you get kicked off a plane, you could just sue the airline and make millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we should all be so lucky.
Yeah, let's just
seriously
go get beat up by flight attendants.
I know this isn't topical. This happened like 3 months ago or something.
No,
but
yeah, right.
That guy that got beaten up by security, that was the best thing that ever happened to him.
Oh, absolutely.
I wish that would happen to me so that I could sue and make millions of dollars.
You know, if you
I'd
look
get beaten up for $1 million.
If you look into that guy though, he has like a couple malpractice lawsuits. Like he was a pretty shitty doctor if you read up on him.
Right.
And now he's like, "Well, fuck, I'm set."
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and then like there was a couple other times where couples were like people were purposely trying to piss off the airline so that they can get thrown off and record it and sue as well.
There was
like,
one couple
people suck. Yeah, with their baby in the car seat and shit.
No, I didn't hear about this one. One of them, they were it was a couple and they were going on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
And they saw that there was some first class seats open, so they just went and sat in them. And they're like, these aren't your seats. So like, no one's sitting here.
Right.
It's our honeymoon. Just let us do it. And they're like, get the fuck out.
What are you going to do? Throw us off? You going to throw us off?
What are you going to do? Throw us off?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, hold on. Facebook Live. You going to throw us off? Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
So.
But hey.
What's wrong with flying on airlines? Airlines.
Airlines?
Airlines.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it's interesting because Raw starts the worst way possible.
Really? Yeah, no, you're right.
And then SmackDown ends the best way possible.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting.
It started here and then ended like here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
But when Raw started, they were like, later tonight we're gonna have Cena versus Strowman. Brock Lesnar will be on the show tonight, and they teased a bunch of stuff, and I was like, wait, they didn't mention Roman. Oh God, that means Roman's starting Raw. And sure enough, here
I am to start the show the worst way possible.
Fuck you, viewers. Watch Monday Night Football instead. Hank Williams is back. Even though he called Obama Hitler. It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Whatever.
A lot of people were doing it back then.
a lot of Hank Williams relatives and neighbors. Yeah. So, anyways, we have Roman Reigns versus Jason Jordan,
the man of 1,000 losses,
he's a very confident guy
who's never won a match
despite losing every week.
Right?
He comes out. By the way, his music was updated again. First it was da 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 da, and then they added like a guitar, da, 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 and now it's that, but with lyrics that you can't even understand because the music's too loud.
Exactly.
It's like, here I come now.
I thought I understood it, and it was like, here I come. I'm confident as fuck, but I'm going to take a loss. Nobody ever beats me and loses.
I have no right to wrestle these A-list wrestlers.
When am I going to get a tag partner again?
I miss Chad Gable. Why couldn't I got Sheldon? Yeah.
That would have been a good team, Shelton and Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
If they'd gone with Chad Gable as Kurt Angle's son.
What are you going to do, have two black guys?
There's already the New Day.
Yeah, please.
We're way above quota.
There could be only one.
Oh, well, they also got the Street Profits in NXT.
Right.
So.
But NXT doesn't count.
You got to keep them separated.
Wow. Offspring. Nice. Yeah. So anyways, John Cena's watching backstage, by the way. He's watching it like while Eric coughs on water.
Well, I'm dying.
Oh, man, that water. Man, don't buy Ozarka.
Went down the wrong pipe.
So before the match, Jordan offers a handshake to Reigns.
A hand job,
but he refuses. Because Roman Reigns is a bad guy.
Yeah, he doesn't want to let out the big dog.
Oh, God, that's right. Do we even have to say it anymore? I mean, he's a bad guy, right?
He is.
I think
he is the top heel of the company.
Definitively say it, he's a bad guy.
Absolutely.
It's just, he won't shake, he hates everyone and everything.
Yes.
How could he possibly be a good guy? So,
and if this isn't proof enough, his promo confirms it.
Right.
Which we'll get to.
Yes. So Roman underestimates Jordan in the match, and Jason ends up getting him in the crossface, and this is where it really looked like Roman tapped immediately.
It really did.
Because he's moving his hands, like trying to crawl the ropes, but at the same time, he's like slapping his hand on the mat. It's like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you he's rarely ever in submission holds.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't know what to do.
I really was thinking it would have been so funny if the ref actually did he tapped. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ring the bell.
Well, because refs will do that sometimes because you can't then the ref looks bad.
Yes.
If the ref doesn't do, you know what I mean? So
then be a storyline where the ref didn't do his job right.
Mm-hmm.
A light went out over there. I was curious.
It's fine. It has nothing to do with us.
Oh, well, hey.
So Jordan ends up dominating most of the match, just like he did against Cena.
Mm-hmm.
He hits the double Northern Lights suplex again.
Yes.
But Roman kicks out, of course.
Of course.
That should be Jordan's finisher, though. You're wearing the short. You're wearing the shirt.
I'm wearing the short.
The shorts.
Yep.
We're wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts.
I'm wearing jeans.
Oh, okay. But no, seriously, that should be Jason Jordan's finisher.
It really should. It's really good. He does it very well.
Yes, but not if everyone kicks out of it. Obviously,
no, obviously.
So he gets Roman in the crossface again, and it looks like Roman taps again.
Yes,
but he clearly doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So whatever. Jordan then later mistakes. He makes a mistake by running into the turnbuckle.
Oh, no.
So he gets a Superman punch, a spear, and Roman wins the match.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Jason controlled the entire match.
Yep.
Roman got him outside, which is what he does best, and threw him against the ring. And then he did the drive-by, the Superman punch, and the spear.
Yeah.
That was really the only offense that Roman got. 3 moves.
Well, typical Roman match, right?
Typical Roman match. It was a by-the-book Roman Reigns match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfectly scripted.
Yep.
So after the match, Roman shakes Jason Jordan's hand because now I respect you.
Oh, of course.
You're not the Undertaker, dude. This isn't like Taker Jeff Hardy. By the way, Taker was a heel.
He was.
When he fought Jeff Hardy and shook his head. That's what made it special.
Exactly.
And that match was 10 million times better than this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that match was freaking... You're talking about the Raw one, right? The ladder match?
Course.
Oh, yeah. So good.
But when Jason Jordan is carrying Roman, and Roman Reigns, has been in WWE way longer than Jason Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
It's really sad.
It is.
Mm-hmm. So then Charlie Caruso asks John Cena backstage if he has any thoughts on Roman's victory, and Cena says, "Oh, I do, but I'm not going to tell you, you stupid bitch. I'm going to go out there right now and say it to his face."
Bitch.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So John Cena comes out to mock Roman for mocking him for almost losing to Jason Jordan.
Hold on, let me get the air horn ready.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, we're good.
So they both give each other the same insults that we've been hearing for weeks.
2 weeks.
You're a bitch ass. You're a bitch ass.
No, you're a bitch ass. Bitch ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Cena ended strong, at least.
He did.
This.
I'm gonna put it in terms that even you can understand. At No Mercy, consider me like a drug test, Holmes. You ain't getting past me.
Wow.
So
all right.
3 promos between Cena and Reigns, and Cena's won all of them.
Yes.
It's not even close.
So in this week's battle of the bitch asses,
yeah,
there was a lot of dumb shit said, especially on Roman's part.
Oh, come on, bring your bitch ass back in here.
Yeah.
And then Cena's like, okay, I guess I will bring my bitch ass back in here because you asked me to, or you told me to, like a bitch.
Yeah. Roman at one point says, "I've had more better matches than you have in 2 years than you have had your entire career."
Nope.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
John Cena's first match,
Yeah.
when he was green as goose shit, when he fought Kurt Angle, is a million times better than any match you have done.
Right.
Any match. My God, where do you get the fucking stones?
I can think of a couple of Roman Reigns matches that were really good. One was the Royal Rumble match with Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Another one was the Hell in a Cell with Bray Wyatt. Even though it was Kick-Out City, they still put each other through it seemed like 20 tables, but not really. But it was a great match.
Yeah.
But no, you haven't had that many, Roman.
No, and that's the thing. Roman has to be in some sort of match where he can just throw people through tables or put them through the announce table or hit them with chairs. He can't give you a good in the ring match.
No.
I mean, same thing at Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Cena versus Styles. There wasn't any outside craziness, no going through tables, announce tables, having to use the steel. No, they put on a fucking clinic in the ring.
Yeah.
It's probably still up there as match of the year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's
yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but you could tell the last 2 weeks, these promos were very different from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like we said, Cena went off script in the first one.
Yeah.
And now they've controlled it a lot more so that Roman Reigns doesn't look as bad.
As
and
bad?
yes, he made the drug test line, but you could tell that, they scripted that. They knew that was coming. I mean, whatever. Just to gain more heat. It's still a
What
good
did they
line,
say about burying this week? Who are they burying?
I
forget. They
between
talked
Cena and Reigns?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They talked about someone getting buried.
Yeah. Well, Roman's been getting buried, so.
Yeah.
By John Cena.
Maybe that's what he was saying. Oh, I'm out here burying you every week.
Yeah, maybe.
Something like that. Anyway.
So next up, we have Sasha Banks versus Emma with Alexa Bliss on commentary. But then Nia Jax comes out during the match and joins the commentary table.
'Cause she's a monster.
Sitting right next to Alexa.
Right next to her.
Which was awkward and stupid.
Yeah. If this was Alexa, this was Nia Jax.
Wow. Her head's this half of Alexa's body.
It basically.
It's amazing.
It is.
So Sasha makes Emma tap out to the bank statement. Nothing really to talk about there.
Nothing at all.
Next up, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out to the ring, and Heyman
say the same old tired bullshit that they say every fucking time.
Yes.
I've always been a Paul Heyman guy. I'll always be a Paul Heyman guy.
Right.
But please get him off Brock Lesnar. Because I'm tired of hearing the same shit every single time.
Yep. Well,
Brock Lesnar used to cut his own promos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heyman was there at first, and then Lesnar did. But
yeah. And I
mean, what else could Paul say at this point? Oh, Brock, you're gonna fight Strowman, and Strowman's gonna hurt you, but he's still gonna win because he's Brock Lesnar.
The end. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Back on our plane.
Exactly.
I noticed Lesnar's shirt. I had never noticed this before. So it has like the Suplex City ticket.
Uh-huh.
And on the back, it says one-way ticket. And it's got the Jimmy John logos. I'm like, so like a one-way ticket to Jimmy John's?
After I hit you with the suplexes, you're going to want Jimmy John's. Right. You're going to be really
Jimmy
hungry.
John City, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be a funny shirt, actually, to make.
It would. Jimmy John City?
It's Sandwich City. Like,
Sandwich
obviously
City.
You can't put Jimmy John's on the shirt.
No.
So, like, it's like Sandwich City and maybe like a double J or something.
Yeah. Have the J's like facing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Heyman calls out Strowman and Braun comes out to the ring and they brawl for a little bit. Lesnar hits Braun with a single German suplex.
Which, of course, is called Suplex City. Just one is Suplex City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Strowman no-sells it and gets right back up.
No, he rolled through it.
Right. He rolled through it, yeah. So that, of course, shocks Lesnar. He's like, what the hell? Braun then hits Brock with a choke slam and a power slam. And Strowman picks up the Universal Championship while stepping on Lesnar's chest. That was a nice touch.
It was.
Disrespectful.
It was a nice way to cement the fact that Strowman's going to lose.
Well, of course. Yeah. Of course. So next up we have Goldust versus Bray Wyatt. I'm sorry. What?
This is putting the Y in Goldust versus Wyatt.
Yeah. What happened to Goldust finding his new star at SummerSlam, by the way? Remember when he said that right before SummerSlam?
Yeah.
I'm going to find my new star. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. No pre-show. No nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I really thought he was going to get, like, a new valet.
Right.
No,
nothing.
Nothing.
And Bray, like, cuts a promo on the Titantron before this match, and then he wins in just a few minutes after hitting Sister Abigail. After the match, Bray grabs a towel and wipes off Goldust's face paint and yells, "He's just a man! He's just a man, just like Finn Balor."
He even said, "He's just a man, you idiots."
Yeah.
Called everyone idiots.
So Balor runs to the ring, but Bray retreats. So Goldust is a good guy again, or he just turned heel?
Yeah.
Like a few months ago.
Literally, when
he's
he
a good
turned
guy?
on R-Truth.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good
again?
guy. Good
Are
guy.
we done? Are we done with good guys? By the way, it seems like there's none left.
Can
like
we just
Strowman
have
Lesnar? Is there really a babyface in that match? No.
Can we just have like a retirement battle royal already? Like Big Show, Goldust, R-Truth, Mark Henry, Baron Corbin.
Everyone's a bad guy, and everyone, like, the bad guys are just fighting the bad guys now.
Yeah, they are.
Like, more than ever before. And I gave Josh Reese so much shit for this because 6 months ago, or something like that, he was proposing heel versus heel matches. And I was like, you can't do it, Josh. They just don't do it in wrestling.
Yeah.
And now they're doing it all the time.
All the time. So much.
Sanity versus the Authors of Pain in NXT.
Yep.
And now Sanity's going to be feuding with Bobby Fish and O'Reilly. So that's both of them are heels.
They released a shirt for them for Adam Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly. What are they called? Shit in the back.
Wasn't
says,
it like the Unstable era or something? Isn't that their new?
It's something. The something era.
It's something dumb.
Yeah.
Not unstable, but it was something stupid. The something era.
The aggressive era.
This team is an era. I don't know.
It is, and it says like on the back, "Shock the system."
Yeah. So, the Shockmaster's coming out.
He's their leader. He's like their Paul Ellering.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Gallows and Anderson versus Sheamus and Cesaro, another heel versus heel match.
Yep.
But this one doesn't happen because Ambrose and Rollins are on commentary, and they fight Sheamus and Cesaro on the stage before the match. Gallows and Anderson then join in on the brawl, and eventually all of them are separated. And after the commercial, Rollins and Ambrose tell Kurt Angle that they want all of them in a match tonight. And so Angle says, find 2 other tag partners, and you can have a 4-on-4, 4 against 4 match later. Hooray.
Hooray. And he's like, now get the fuck out of my office. I got shit to do.
And he goes back to texting on his cell phone. Hi, Jordan. How are you? I liked your match against Roman.
Even though you lost.
Yeah.
Again?
So later in the night, Seth and Dean go looking backstage for some tag team partners. First, Dean asks a couple of nobodies. Then they run into Dean Malenko and Jamie Noble, but they're in
That
suits.
was really funny.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you guys are oh, you're in suits. You're not dressed in wrestling gear. Never mind.
Right, yeah. Isn't Joey Mercury still a backstage guy, too?
He is.
So why couldn't we have J&J? Like, why could... I mean, I like Dean Malenko.
Yeah, that would have been really fun.
It would have been really cool if it's J&J and Rollins is like, oh, hey, guys.
Hey.
And he's like, you never called me after Brock Lesnar beat the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you apologized to Dean. Why didn't you apologize to us?
That would have been really good. And he had to
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're like, oh, well, we're not active wrestlers, so we can't be your partner.
Yeah.
But he even called Dean Malenko the man of 1,000 holds.
Yes, he did.
He was excited about
That's
it.
his name, yeah.
A Dean and a Dean.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So finally they run into the Hardy Boys, and they're like, are you doing anything later? And Matt just stares at them creepily.
Stupendous.
Yes.
Or whatever
So
he said.
next up, Corey Graves tells us that Kurt Angle got the deal done to bring Asuka to Raw, and we watch a short video announcing it.
Cool.
So much for the nice surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Asuka's coming to Raw. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Great.
So her first few matches, we'll get to see her beat Alicia Fox.
Yes.
And then Emma.
Yeah. Oh, definitely Emma, yeah.
And
sure.
then
Mickey
Alicia
James.
Fox again. And then Mickey James for like 3 months.
Yeah.
And then she'll fight Sasha.
And then she'll be off TV.
yeah, right.
Just like Tye Dillinger. No.
And Bobby Roode.
Yeah. So we then go to Nia Jax, who is watching this when Alexa walks up complaining about Asuka.
What was
joining
up
Raw.
with Nia Jax in the back? Like, she's like,
Ugh.
got another one.
Unbelievable.
And then she like she mutters everything. She just
Oh
mumbles.
my! You can't even understand what she's
no,
saying.
she's like,
Alexa's like, can you believe this? She's like, I know, right? Yeah.
and she's like, yeah, no, I can't believe it either.
Right.
Like Alexa was acting.
Yes.
Nia Jax was like, I'm a monster.
Monsters don't act.
Monsters don't talk.
So Alexa tries to suck up to Nia Jax. She apologizes for slapping her last week and for not giving her a title shot earlier. And then Nia tells her that they have a one-on-one match next week.
Who knew?
Nia.
Because she talked to Kurt Angle. She should have said, I texted Kurt Angle, because that's usually the only way he'll respond.
Now, if you excuse me, Dean and Seth, I have a very important text from a monster. Maybe she was guest GM. This
Maybe.
week, you know?
See, that could have been, you could have been like, oh, what does Nia Jax want?
Exactly.
And then we would have seen it later.
Yeah.
She's like, I talked to Kurt, and we have a one-on-one match next week.
Because I'm a monster.
Because I'm a
What
monster.
what happened to Kurt wanting to protect his champions? He's like, oh, Seth and Dean, you can't have this dangerous match. You got to find tag partners. Hey, Alexa, go wrestle a woman that's 200 pounds heavier than you.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alexa's not going to make it to No Mercy. So next up we have Elias. Just Elias.
And his guitar.
And his guitar.
Yawn.
Versus Kalisto.
Hey, Kalisto sighting.
In a we need 10 minutes to fill segment.
we
Holy
got to kill
shit.
10 minutes.
Elias gets the win after hitting the swinging neck breaker. Who gives a shit?
Yes.
Next up, we have John Cena versus Braun Strowman with Roman Reigns watching backstage. And This was an exciting match because we've never seen it before, right?
Yeah.
In the end, though, Strowman throws some steel steps into the ring and power slams Cena on top of him, getting him disqualified.
Yeah.
Which, like a minute before that, he, hit Cena with the steel steps and didn't get disqualified.
Yeah.
But slamming him on the steel steps gets him disqualified.
That's unacceptable.
Well, Corey Graves, even after the match, he was like, well, Strowman should have been disqualified there.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with this ref?
Yeah. So after the match, Roman Reigns tells Charlie Caruso, the monster didn't show him mercy, and neither will I. Because it's no mercy. Get it? I mean, really, why would you show him mercy? The pay-per-view is called No Mercy. So,
yeah.
Very good, Roman.
When it got to like the second commercial break of that match, I'm like, it's getting a little long.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. It was all right. It wasn't anything amazing.
No.
If it had been like a pay-per-view match where they could have like really like gone to town, it probably would have been better, but just like a regular Raw
Maybe
match.
throw a chair at him.
Yeah.
So next up we have Miz TV with Maurice announcing that she's prego.
Oh boy.
You think this is real or?
No, it's real.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. And Miz tells her, unlike Kurt Angle, I will be there for our child. So Enzo then interrupts the Miz's speech and asks Maurice,
wait.
How
The
you
Miz
doing?
knows that he's not his real kid, right?
Yeah. So Enzo interrupts. He asks Maurice, how you doing? And then Miz says, don't you dare, how you doing, my wife?
Yeah.
So they shit on each other for a couple minutes, and then Enzo challenges the Miz to a match, and he accepts.
So he's trans-showful?
Showful?
He can be part of 205 Live and interact with Raw people?
Yeah, why
because
is he
no
having
other
a match?
cruiserweights interact with people from Raw.
Right.
Like, they don't exist.
Pretty much.
Like, if John Cena walked by Neville, he wouldn't even see him.
No. But why is Enzo having a match with The Miz?
Yeah.
This makes no... And they continue to talk shit to each other on the mic during the match.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
Hey, she's gonna be saying, who's your daddy?
Yeah, that's what Enzo says at the end.
Like
you should be asking that child, who's your daddy? So Miz snaps, and all three members of the Miztourage beat Enzo up.
Which was probably
So Enzo, again, still on that winning streak, because he won because Miz got disqualified.
He won via disqualification.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good to see them beat the shit out of Enzo.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's too bad
Corey Graves was loving it, too.
Oh, of course he was.
Whenever Enzo just gets the dog shit beat out of him, he has the best commentary.
Yeah, so then we go backstage, and Enzo is limping around, and Neville shows up just to laugh at him. Ha 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 ha! And then he leaves.
So he laughed like Booker?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha!
So next up we have Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Sheamus, Cesaro, Gallows, and Anderson.
Right.
4-on-4 match.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Sheamus and Cesaro end up bailing, and Seth pins Anderson for the win after him and Dean hit their finishers back-to-back.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Felicia's.
And that's the end of Raw. That's how Raw ended, with a 4-on-4 tag team match that meant nothing. I mean, okay, I guess... Well, no, is it already confirmed that Sheamus and Cesaro, it's a 2-on-2 rematch for No Mercy, right?
I think so.
Because the only way this would make sense is if Gallows and Anderson and the Hardy Boys would be in this match as well. But I think they've already said that it's Sheamus and Cesaro versus Seth and Dean.
It really seems like they're going for that big, hey, let's put everybody...
let me guess. Hardy Boys versus Gallows and Anderson on the pre-show? Again?
For number one.
Confirmed. So that was Raw. Very, very shit show. So now let's get to SmackDown, which was
all right,
like 10 times better than Raw.
I wouldn't say 10 times.
Like,
well, maybe that end segment was better than the entirety of Raw.
Yeah, the main parts.
The main parts were...
So Kevin Owens kicks off SmackDown Live and welcomes everyone to the Kevin Owens Show, starring Kevin Owens.
Oh, Kevin Owens. That makes sense.
And we're going to make a few changes around here, a few improvements. get fired. And the first person to get fired is going to be Sami Zayn. Gone. And Byron Saxton, don't worry, you're not getting fired, but we are going to make an improvement to that commentary table because from now on, you will have to wear the same suit. And let me clarify, I don't mean 2 suits that look the same, no. 2 guys, 1 suit. Because you know what? You sound exactly the same on TV, so you may as well become the same person too.
Yeah.
What else are we going to do? Oh, here's one. You know the Fashion Files? Yeah, everyone loves those, right? Well, I don't. Canceled forever.
I like how he just comes out and he assumes he's in charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Like he's playing by the rules of old. Like, well, I got rid of the old person in charge, so that makes me in charge.
Of course. Yeah. So Owens then says, before we go any further, I need to talk to Mr. McMahon.
Yeah.
But instead, here comes your brother.
Here he comes.
No. It can't be. No.
I just had to play that because I loved Kevin Owens screaming while
his
Shane's
reactions
music
were so
played.
good.
Yeah. So instead, it's Dolph Ziggler dressed and dancing around like Shane.
Shane O'Mac.
Because that's Dolph's gimmick now.
It is.
Which is basically Hornswoggle's gimmick. That's what Hornswoggle did.
No, he's like Big Show like a few years ago when he was the showster.
Yeah.
And then Fat Bastard.
Or like Damien Sandow. Remember Damien Sandow used to come out to like, he would come out as Shawn Michaels sometimes, and then he did, Macho Mandow.
Remember when he was Macho Mandow and Axelmania?
Yes.
They did like the Mega Powers?
Right, yeah.
Why were they not tag champs? Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh.
But seriously, Sandow, there was a period of time where Sandow would come out as someone different each week, and one time he came out as Shawn Michaels.
I don't remember the Shawn.
It was after he was done with Miz Tarot. No, it was before Miz.
No, because he was still Damien Mizdow even after he was done with the Miz.
Right. So anyways, Dolph says he's trying out a new entrance, and then he leaves, and Owens laughs it off. But then Daniel Bryan comes out and tells Kevin, Mr. McMahon will be here soon, and you won't like what he has to say. So then Kevin responds, well, Mr. McMahon won't like what I have to say. Dun, dun, dun. So next up, we have our first matchup, AJ Styles versus Tye Dillinger for the U.S. title. And of course, Corbin runs out to ruin it.
Of course. Yeah. Thanks, Corbin, you shithead.
He runs out while Styles is getting ready to do the phenomenal forearm, so AJ hits Corbin with it instead. He's like, fuck you. Because you deserve this.
You dick fur.
Dillinger then hits the tiebreaker on Styles and goes for the pin, but of course AJ kicks out. We all expected that.
Of course.
Styles then puts Dillinger in the calf crusher and Tye taps out. So Styles retains his U.S. championship. After the match, Corbin beats up both of them, gives Styles an end of days outside the ring, and tells him that next week he's answering the U.S. Open Challenge.
Oh. So it won't be an open challenge for the second week in a row.
Right.
Gotcha.
There's no way Corbin wins this, right? How dare you?
No.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You watch your mouth.
So, I mean, what do you do with Corbin after he loses to Styles? You have him continue to fight Styles? Yeah, all right, sure.
Sure, I like it.
So next up, we go backstage, and Dasha Robot Fuentes asks Rusev how his vacation in Bulgaria was. Seriously, that was her question. How was your vacay? That's her question. And I'm sorry, she didn't even say it like that, because when they cut to her, she was like, boy, SmackDown Live really is amazing tonight. And now here's my guess at this time, Rusev. That's how she talked in this segment. How does she have a job?
Dasha Fuentes. Resistance is futile. Puny humans.
I am a sex robot that Vince McMahon created to have two-face fuck. Yeah.
Foreign programming detected by Tom Phillips.
So Rusev said his home country looked at him with embarrassment since he lost to Randy Orton in, 5 seconds or whatever. At
really? Because they're not the only ones.
Yeah. He then says he's not a loser and he must break a legend to prove it. So does that mean he's just going to keep feuding with Randy, or is this a different legend?
Is Randy a legend?
Well, he will be, right? I guess.
I guess.
Well, he's certainly going to be a Hall of Famer, right?
Oh, yeah, easily, for sure.
Well, that makes him a legend then.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's not a legend yet. He's a legend killer, right?
One day.
So who could he mean then? He's going to beat up Pat Patterson backstage or some shit? He should beat up Michael Hayes. Why doesn't Michael Hayes ever get his ass kicked on TV? Everyone in the backstage area has gotten their ass kicked.
Wait, can Road Dogg be ass kicked? Please?
I'd love it if he beat up Michael Hayes. That'd be great.
That would be great. I would love that.
Because
not only beat him up, but shave his fucking head.
Oh my! He's the last. He's the last one to cut his hair.
He really is.
Fucking cut his
and
hair.
Triple H has said he gets so much shit for it.
He should.
Yeah.
Well, especially how he fucking dresses.
Like he's going to church in Atlanta.
It's like he's got PJs on. It's like a blue shirt with blue pants.
I got this silk robe here.
Oh, it's disgusting. So next up we have Jinder Mahal time, and Mahal makes fun of Nakamura by showing pictures of Shinsuke looking like he has to poop. That's where we are now.
And then he says he looks like Pikachu having a seizure.
Yeah.
And Josh lost his mind.
Right, yeah. What? I look like Pikachu. Shut up. But no, that's where we are with the WWE Championship now.
Yes.
The feud is about poop.
It's about poop. It's poop.
It's about poo-poo.
It's a poo-poo.
But then Mahal makes a racist, he makes a cut, Pikachu having a seizure. But listen to what he says here.
The far too familiar face of Shinsuke Nakamura. When somebody yells out, Godzilla!
Gojira. Oh my
Jesus.
God. Wow.
Oh, wow. That was
uncomfortable.
Gosh, even Don Rickles would be like, "Hey, man, you took that a little far."
My goodness. Wow.
Wow. All right.
One time I asked this Asian girl if she would go out with me, and I was trying to think of a clever line, and I was like, "Hey, you had me at Haro."
All right. I'm done. I'm out.
Look, I'm just trying to get with Jinder Mahal. That's all. I didn't really say that. Come on.
I'm trying to find my inner gender.
Yeah. Inner gender.
Inner gender. This inner gender tag match.
Are you transgender?
Transgender.
And then after all of this, Pikachu having a seizure, he has to poop.
Yep.
Gojira. You had me at Haro. I'm pretty sure Mahal said that. He finishes it off by saying he's going to beat Nakamura at Hell in a Cell.
Oh.
They didn't say in Hell in a Cell.
Just at.
So I'm glad, because I don't want this to be a Hell in a Cell match. Like I said, I only want one Hell in a Cell match. And you want so
Owens
we'll see.
And Shane.
Well, we did get that, didn't we?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, everyone listening didn't watch SmackDown, so they don't know. But backstage, Owens walks up to Sami Zayn and tells him that he will soon be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
And Sami tells him that he'd rather leave WWE than work for him.
Oh, okay.
So
I'd rather have a job and work for an asshole. I mean,
yeah.
Jesus.
So next up, we have the New Day versus the Usos for the tag team titles. And Xavier comes out to the stage with Kofi and Big E. But then he heads to the back because it wouldn't be fair if he was out there for a street fight.
which has
no
rules.
Now Xavier's out there when it's a normal match. He's at ringside.
So I guess he really is injured.
I don't know. Well, no, because he's been at ringside with the cast on and shit.
Yeah, well, I
think they were just like, it'd be too obvious if Xavier was out there for a street fight match to not get involved.
To not do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of just blowing his trombone,
blowing
it. Yeah. So anyways, the Usos, one of the Usos super kicks a chair into Big E's face and goes for the pin.
Uh-huh.
And Big E kicks out.
Good.
He kicks out of a super kick.
Yeah, because a super kick is just
with a chair.
Yeah.
A chair shot super kick. He kicks out of that. God forbid you have Kofi break up the pin attempt.
See, yeah, that probably would have been better.
You think? Kicking out of a fucking chair.
I mean, let me
kick?
think about it.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
You got like a whiteboard so I can draw some diagram.
I don't think that's necessary.
Obviously, he should have, helped break up the pin, like one of those diving saves.
Yeah,
that they love to do.
Why not?
But no, maybe Kofi was supposed to break it up.
Maybe.
And missed his mark. And Big E was like, well, I guess I got to kick out of this shit.
I guess
somehow.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Usos do the double super kick to Big E and then set up to do a double splash off the top rope, just like they did at SummerSlam.
Uh-huh.
But Kofi pushes one of them off the top rope and through a table. Kofi and Big E then hit their finisher and get the win to become the tag team champs once again.
The fourth time?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fourth time?
Fourth time.
2 on Raw, 2 on SmackDown?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
How about that? I mean,
who has the most tag team title reigns? Because that's the rumors that they want the New Day to break that record too.
Oh, really?
But
I feel like it would be like Edge or Christian. Edge and Christian.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many times they had it together.
Yeah.
Because I know Edge has had it with.
He's had it
times. Like 10 times.
Yeah.
But it's not all with Christian, So, I don't know. But again, these are 3 guys, so I don't know what they're trying to do here. Whatever. So next up, we have Natalya versus Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Cool.
With Ronda Rousey watching from the front row.
Oh.
As well as some YouTube star called Inanna Sarkis. Did you see that shit?
I did, but I don't know.
She was right behind Rousey. Yeah, I don't know if she was.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then they had
and she didn't even look happy to be there.
No.
Or is that her YouTube, personality? Is that she's a bitch?
I think so. I've never watched her YouTube stuff.
Never even heard of her.
Yeah.
That was so stupid to. Oh, look, YouTube star. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
So Carmella is also on commentary with Ellsworth on a dog leash.
Yeah.
Because he's more of her bitch than ever.
Timeout.
Yeah.
So the people with the team with the most tag team wins, like title wins, the Dudleys.
9.
18-time title holders.
18.
18-time title.
Well, yeah, but that's not WWE.
Yeah.
Remember, they were 9. They had 9 in WWE, and when they returned, they wanted to get one more so they could have 10.
That's right. Yeah.
But they didn't.
So
maybe it's them. Maybe it's Matt and Jeff. I don't know how many.
Let's see. Steiner's are 9-time.
But is that only WWE?
It just says 9-time.
Yeah.
Edge and Christian are 7, and they're tied with the Hardys.
So then maybe it is the Dudleys, or at least
it has to be the Dudleys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back to this crap match. Natalya gets kicked out of the ring. Carmella confronts her with the briefcase. Naomi dives on Carmella and Ellsworth, and Natalya whips Naomi into the ring post and then puts her in the sharpshooter, and she taps.
Tap, tap, taparoo.
Tap, tap, taparoo. So then we go backstage, and Kevin Owens tells Aiden English that he wants him to sing the lyrics to the new theme song for the Kevin Owens show. So Aiden does a take for him, and Owens just smiles.
Yeah.
It's kind of upsetting to see Owens in a segment with Aiden English because Aiden English sucks.
And they're pushing him.
They are.
Which is weird.
So weird. Who would have thought that was going to happen after?
Like, this guy's getting more TV. This guy got more TV time than Rusev.
He does.
Who should have won the title by now, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, at least he didn't get more time than Tye Dillinger this week.
Right.
Because it's happened.
Oh, it has.
Yeah.
So next up, Dolph Ziggler comes out, not to have a match.
No.
But instead to yell at the crowd and do the same bullshit that he's been doing. He leaves again. He comes out to Bayley's entrance music. And he even has Bayley's wacky inflatable buddies.
It's a wacky waving arm inflatable Ziggler buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't Byron say that? He misses the fucking mark.
Yeah.
When he was on Raw, he would always go, and it's the wacky inflatable Bayley buddy, which of course we all were like, oh, shut the fuck up, Byron. But like in this case, he'd be like, oh, whoa, what is this? The wacky inflatable Ziggy buddies?
Yeah.
like
use it. That animated video where I forget what pay-per-view it was for, but it was the one where Roman just spears everybody.
Yeah, the wacky inflatable
Roman army.
Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was done by Wrestling Shorts.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That was really good.
That was the best one.
Have you seen
that was the same one where he speared Goldberg's son.
Yeah.
And then it's Roman Reigns is now Bill Goldberg's son.
Yes. Roman Reigns is now his son.
Yeah.
Have you seen the NXT action figures?
Some of them.
Some of them come with pieces to build the belly buddies.
Yes. What the fuck?
And the bottom half ones, they look like miniature dildos.
Yeah, didn't you post a No Way Jose one with a Bailey buddy or something like that? What the fuck?
I don't know if that one had one. I'm pretty sure I've posted about it.
Yeah, some random wrestler had a Bailey buddy.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
It's The Undertaker with a Bailey buddy.
Macho Man Randy Savage with a Bailey buddy.
Oh, God. Well, speaking of dead legends, Ziggler goes to the back again, and this time he comes out to the Ultimate Warrior, which he also buried on the mic, which is very upsetting since Ultimate Warrior's dead.
Plus, his wife was actually in the crowd.
She was?
Well, she was there.
So he did it
right
for
after
her,
SmackDown, they did the finals of the Mae Young Classic.
What does she have to do with it? What does Ultimate Warrior's wife have to do with the Mae Young Classic? Because she's a woman?
Yes.
That's
it.
Stupid.
Yeah. The Rock's mom and daughter were there.
Are you serious?
Very.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They had some of the
what is this Wonder Woman screening in Austin, Texas? Only women.
Yep.
We don't want you, man. We finally have a movie that is an empowering woman. Oh, I guess you never saw Kill Bill? Or Kill Bill 2?
Electric
or Alien?
Boogaloo? Oh yeah, Alien.
Plenty of movies
that empower women.
Terminator 2. I mean, come on.
It's like people are like, "Oh, Black Panther, the first movie about a black superhero."
Right.
Bitch, have you ever heard of Blade?
Yes,
he had 3 fucking movies.
Have you ever heard of Kazam?
You're fired.
Wait, Shaq played another superhero, Steel?
That
movie was so bad.
It was so fucking terrible.
Oh,
shit. Jesus.
But you know what? It was still better than Countdown.
That's right.
God, that movie sucked.
So bad.
But yeah, I guess he did it because she was there.
Yeah, I guess he would have had to see her in the back, or he had to plan this, obviously.
Well, yeah. You're gonna come out to Ultimate Warrior and then shit on him before you do that, though, because he's like, this guy had no talent. You guys all loved him
with his wife in the crowd.
Yeah. So he then just tells the fans he hates them, and then he leaves. So how much longer are we gonna have to wait for Bobby Roode to interrupt him already? Because this is where this is heading, right?
Hold on.
Next week, please.
No.
It'll be Hell in a Cell, right? They shouldn't have had this.
That would actually
This is
work.
how Bobby Roode should have debuted on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Not for a random match against Aiden English, was it? Yeah, it was Aiden English.
Aiden English is like,
It should have been. It should have been 2 weeks before Hell in a Cell.
It should have been at Hell in a Cell. Ziggler just comes out and is like, "What do you want? What do you people want?" Glorious. Yeah. That would have been the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. And of course, he would have feuded with Ziggler just like every incoming talent to SmackDown does. Yeah. And he would have gone over on him.
So what do you think? 2 more months of Ziggler doing this, and then maybe finally we'll have Bobby Roode interrupt him?
Maybe
3 more months. 3 more.
Depends on how long they want to keep him in NXT.
No, he's done.
He's done.
He did his last show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's done.
So now we're going to talk about his match on this week's SmackDown next, right?
He didn't have one.
Again. Oh.
In fact, they didn't even mention him
at all.
It's like they're re-debuting him. He just debuted, and they're going to re-debut him? Fuck. That was a good idea. We should have saved him for that. Let's just do it over.
Yeah. Do over. If you don't see him for 3 weeks, you'll forget about him, right?
Of course. Yeah, that's how that works. So next up, we have the Hype Bros versus Sheldon and Gable.
Yeah.
And Sheldon and Gable get the easy win after hitting a new tag team finishing move.
Called?
What is it called?
I don't fucking know.
Did they say? I don't know if they said it.
I can't keep up with this shit.
So after the match, Mojo Rawley shakes Sheldon and Gable's hands, but then Zack Ryder refuses.
True.
And walks to the back alone.
Yes. Which was very interesting because he sent out a tweet.
Yeah.
Said, I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know anymore, bro.
Yeah. And then someone replied with this GIF, which was pretty funny. little heel turn, please. Yeah.
So, that kind of excites me, but at the same time, it won't change Zack Ryder's position on the card because he'd just be putting Mojo Rawley over.
Yes.
Won't really change anything.
No.
But I guess I'm interested to see how he is as a bad guy. Maybe.
Do they still have stock in Mojo Rawley? No.
Well, that's the curse of winning the Battle Royal. You win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and you go nowhere.
You go nowhere, like Baron Corbin. Hey.
Yeah.
I lost my briefcase.
So next up, we have Vince McMahon's return to SmackDown. For the first time in 4 years, which shows you what he thinks of the show.
Absolutely.
That it's not important enough for him to come on.
Nope.
In 4 years.
Yeah, piece of shit.
I'd like to know how many times he's been on Raw since he's been on SmackDown.
7.
Wow. Did you know that?
Sure.
So Vince and Kevin meet in the middle of the ring, and Vince tells Owens, you didn't fight back against Shane because he beat your ass.
You bastard.
You bastard. Where's my bastard son? You fired him. You fired Hornswoggle. So Vince then makes a fat joke and mocks Owens for wanting to sue the WWE. And then Mr. McMahon gives Owens a word of warning saying, if you sue me, then you're gonna be fired. And all that bullshit.
Yep.
Owens then again says he has a lawsuit because Shane attacked him. And Vince replies, I only suspended Shane because he didn't finish the job. Oh. Yeah, he should have murdered your ass.
He should have murdered you, you bastard.
Yeah. So Vince says he's reinstating Shane because there won't be a lawsuit. Instead, there will be a match between Kevin Owens and Shane inside Hell in a Cell. And every time Vince has made a Hell in a Cell match, he always goes, Hell in a Cell! And this time he's like, it's going to be you versus Shane in Hell in a Cell. I was like, what the fuck, Vince?
Wait, what?
What the fuck was that?
What is that?
What is that?
You can't give it a little oomph.
Yeah.
I would have given it some oomph.
So Owens then says, fine, but I need your word that you won't fire me for beating a McMahon senseless. And Vince says, okay, you have my word. So they shake hands, and then Kevin Owens headbutts Vince.
He said something about being provoked by a McMahon.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and he said, you won't fire me for beating a McMahon senseless.
Unless I'm provoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. So he headbutts Vince for real.
Yeah.
For real.
He headbutted the shit out of him.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Please.
Because he headbutted a 70 something-year-old man.
For crying out loud.
And Vince's head busted open immediately. Which is so funny. Again, it's hey, it's PG. We're not allowed to have blood unless sometimes where Vince is like...
Unless Kevin Owens headbutts a 70-year-old man.
I mean, maybe they didn't think he would bleed.
His head would explode open.
Because see, Vince was pumping himself up for it because they're shaking hands. And, like, I think Vince was like, yeah, do it, you son of a bitch, because he's trying to pump himself up because you have to get pumped up if you're about to get a fucking headbutt to the forehead.
Yeah. It's like if you're going to hit your dick with a hammer, you got to psych yourself up.
Exactly. Just fucking do it. Just hammer my dick. So, but it really looked brutal.
Yeah.
You know? Owens then says, you just gave your word that I could beat a McMahon senseless. So Vince gets up, takes a swing, but Owens blocks it and punches him in the head, and Vince falls back down. Then a single ref comes out to Vince's aid. Just one ref. When it's Brock Lesnar getting attacked, the entire fucking company runs to the ring.
Yeah.
The whole roster, all the refs, security... Like Pat Patterson's like, hey!
Even back in the day when Austin used to beat up Vince, the whole roster would come out.
Right. Well, now that he's an old man,
they're like,
maybe they all want him to die.
Maybe
they're sick of his shit.
Probably.
But eventually, 2 more refs show up. Just 2 more.
Yeah.
And but Owens kicks Vince in the stomach. He gives him a super kick, and then finally a frog splash off the top rope.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, who's that tall bald guy that was trying to stop Owens from doing...
Was it Finley?
No.
No?
He was like a tough, kind of buff, bald guy. And we've seen him a few times now, and like...
He must have recently shaved his head.
No. We've seen this guy, like, for, at least a while, but I don't know who he is.
I don't know.
Like he was a former wrestler or something.
I thought it was Finley.
No, it wasn't Finley.
You sure?
Yes.
Positive.
It wasn't... This guy was really tall. It wasn't Finley. I don't even think Finley's with the company anymore.
No, I think he is.
Yeah. Well, he just did that U-shoot. He just did that U-shoot thing, which is usually when people are not with the company anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
So anyways, he hits Vince with the frog splash off the top rope. Owens then starts to head up the ramp when... Well, her music doesn't hit, but Stephanie comes out and tells Owens to leave before she goes to help her father. So that's the return of Stephanie. That's our first
SmackDown.
SmackDown, yeah.
So Shane's going there.
I don't know. I just think they just did that to make it seem more real.
Sure.
But, when Austin used to beat up Vince was, in his early 50s, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe late 40s, but he was still in amazing shape, Vince.
He was.
He looked great.
Yeah.
Now he really just looks like an old man.
He really
So
does.
like it was more it's more brutal than when Austin did it because Vince is just like this helpless old man now.
Right.
And if you saw that Muscle and Fitness cover from last year, all that shit was photoshopped. I mean, it was fucking ridiculous.
It really was.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked brutal. I mean,
like I'm really hoping, like, out of all this, like Triple H comes up to him and he's like, "Hey, nice job." Like comes up to Owens.
Well, but Stephanie's pissed about it. So now I'm thinking, I mean, I guess Triple H isn't returning anytime soon, but if he did, he'd have to be a face, right? Because
he would. He's
with Stephanie and Vince and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Shit. It's like the whole McMahon family.
Like, I mean, Samoa Joe's not on Raw. I think he's injured.
He's injured.
You can move him to SmackDown. You could have Triple H in his little stable on SmackDown.
I kind of feel like doing this is going to bring all of the McMahons together.
Really?
Like, obviously, Stephanie like Vince, but I think it's going to make Shane align with
So it's going to be
Stephanie,
Shane, Triple H, Vince, and Linda.
Well, I don't know about... I'm
Kevin
not talking
Owens.
about Linda versus... Oh, my God, they actually tagged in Linda! What were they thinking? And she's dead.
Baba Powerbomb. Oh, she's dead.
Oh, my God, he headbutted her, too, for real? Well, I guess she ain't running for Congress anymore, King.
Jesus.
It was like when Kane fucking tombstoned her. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Remember when she became catatonic?
Yes.
She was in that wheelchair.
And then that's when that was WrestleMania 17 where she got out of the wheelchair and kicked Vince in the nuts.
Yeah.
They
was
did
there.
that. I was there too. They did that.
I was there.
Well, so was I. Okay, fuck you. You probably had a big fucking sign that no one could see over, right? That was you?
I was on the floor.
Oh, okay. You're on the floor? Wow, nice. Yeah. All right. So, no, like, in that WrestleMania, they did that part, and then Vince, then he gets his ass kicked, and then he comes out in the, Rock.
In the main event.
Rock Austin match.
Yeah.
So
it helps
dumb.
Austin.
It helps Austin. Anyways, no, but I think this will bring Stephanie, Vince, and Shane together.
Okay.
I guess. And again, I'd rather have a face Stephanie than because heel Stephanie is just so fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, as a
Terrible.
face, she won't be screaming on the mic like she
probably will
does.
be.
Yeah?
That's all she can do.
So that was the end of SmackDown. Very, very great ending to SmackDown.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Raw was terrible, like we talked about.
Yeah.
So let's give some awards.
Well, let's do it.
Who is your worst dressed?
I gotta go with Stephanie McMahon.
What was she dressed as? Nia Jax?
It looked like Seth
Rollins
Rollins designed her fucking. You thought that?
Yeah.
Ah. Boom.
Got him.
Yes. Yeah. No. It looks like the architect designed her dress or pants dress thing. I don't know.
I had Enzo because he looked like he belonged with the Godwins.
Yeah.
Like, what
I
the
can
fuck?
see that.
He just looked like a hobo.
Yeah, he
It's
looked terrible.
Best dressed?
Oh, jeez.
You know what's funny? I think all of my, like, a lot of my worst is Raw, and then best is SmackDown.
Yeah.
But yeah, worst, best dressed?
Best dress? I went with Sasha Banks this week.
She looked good.
She really
I
did.
had her until Carmella wore that fucking Brooklyn jersey again.
Oh, yeah.
Or not really a jersey, but it's supposed to look like
a one piece.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad she's wearing that again.
All right.
Worst acting?
So many this week.
Bring your bitch ass over here.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. There was another...
Sweep it!
Let me see. I think I might change my... Yeah, I'm going to change my worst comment. It's still from the same person. We'll move.
Best acting?
Sweep it! We don't even have to say it, do we?
No, we don't.
Okay.
No. Jinder Mahal.
It's Kevin Owens.
Of course.
Yeah.
He was fucking phenomenal. Right after I watched SmackDown, because I was behind because I played basketball first, so I finished SmackDown probably around like 11 p.m. or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I tweeted, like, Kevin Owens will go down as one of the best heels in wrestling history.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I posted the picture of Kevin Owens with his, with his jaw dropping, which is what Max Landis made a video about, of Kevin Owens doing that, because in reality he's just like a damaged child,
Yeah.
And I tagged Landis on it, and he responded to the tweet again. He always responds, but he can never follow up with, "Hey, can you come on the show?" But
please.
Yeah, but he responded.
Joe will suck your dick.
Joe will suck you off.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you want?
Isn't that what you need?
So, worst comment?
All right, so I did have...
Oh.
I've had more great matches in 2 years than you've had in your whole career.
Yeah.
But I remembered that he said something even fucking dumber. He's like, Cena, you need WWE because Hollywood doesn't want you. Are you fucking dumb? He's got the leading role in the next fucking Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they aren't the best movies, but they're Hollywood fucking blockbusters.
Right.
He's been in Trainwreck. He's been in Tour de Pharmacy, which he was hilarious in.
He was.
I mean, he's been...
No, Hollywood wants him.
Yeah.
In fact,
everything non-WWE related, he's great in.
The Rock is the biggest star in Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
Cena might become number 2.
Seriously.
Because they love big, buff guys.
If he shows up in a
just
fucking...
like WWE.
If they can put Cena in a Fast and Furious movie, we're set.
Oh, my God. That would be amazing.
Right? Wouldn't
they're saying that... Because... what's the villain that The Rock recently got cast as? Like something Adam.
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Oh, they're saying Cena may be Shazam.
Might be Shazam.
Yes.
And then it'll be The Rock versus Cena in a movie.
Part
3.
Part 3.
And I guess Cena wins this time. Cena will get 2 out of 3.
He will literally be Super Cena.
I don't even know about Shazam or Black Adam, but if it's The Rock and Cena,
they basically kind of have the same powers. Shazam had the power of the gods. Strength of Zeus, and like he's like a little wimpy kid.
What comics was this? Was this DC? Or?
Yeah, it's DC.
Oh, okay.
He's like a little wimpy kid. When he says Shazam, he turns into. He used to be Captain Marvel.
Wait, so does that mean that 2 people have to play this role?
Yes. So you'd have to have like. Well, I mean, no.
Or
remember in Tour de Pharmacy when they had like scrawny John Cena, the photo, and then they'd
or like Captain America where they made him look. He was all small.
I mean, I'm sure they could do something like that.
Although it didn't look great.
It didn't look that good. No.
So you had Reigns for worst comment. I had Mahal saying like, "Oh, Nakamura, he's gonna go poo poo." I mean, what the fuck?
He poo poo.
Kind of stupid ass.
Poo poo caca.
This is where we are with the feud. This is the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing with that.
This is what we do.
A poo poo feud.
Poo poo feud.
Best comment?
You said if any McMahon provoked me. I mean,
yeah.
It was like that guy.
Oh, that was your
World
best
Cup.
comment?
That was it. The sound that the heads made.
I also had Kevin Owens, but it was when he was saying that that Tom Phillips and Byron Saxton sound alike anyway, so you might
They're
as
the
well
same
win.
person.
Yeah. Worst match?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna say worst match was probably Natalya versus Naomi.
Ding 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 ding.
Sweep it.
Slow-mo?
Slow-mo, Cena Strowman.
Ding 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 ding.
All right.
Best match?
So can we go 3 for 3 on matches?
Let's see.
AJ versus Tye
Ding, ding,
Dillinger.
ding, ding,
Yeah! What do I win?
A blowjob! When Joe gets back.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right.
He's more romantic about it.
He
so I
is.
like it better.
He cups the balls.
Oh, cup the balls.
A pinky in the butt.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Worst move?
Ooh.
Did you see Naomi and Natalya's horrid double crossbody that they did to each other?
Yes.
That's mine.
Okay. Mine was in the Usos and
terrible.
New Day match. When the Usos, they both picked up Kofi, and it looked like they were just going to throw him over the barrier, but one was like, oh no, we're throwing him in. And so Kofi was kind of like, what is happening?
He just got slammed in the barrier.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that couldn't have felt good.
No.
Best move?
Headbutt you and cut you?
Yeah, of course. Worst moment. The categories are Monday Night Raw.
Uh-huh.
Anything from Monday Night
Anything from
Almost
Monday Night Raw.
anything from Monday Night Raw.
Starting the show with a Reigns match.
That's bad. I had Miz TV with Enzo.
Okay, yeah, no, that
But no,
might be better.
Roman Reigns starting Raw is
always acceptable.
of course. And best moment, Owens beating up Vince.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously. God, so many sweeps in that one.
it was too easy this week.
It really
the bad
was.
stuff was so bad that it was obvious.
Yeah, and the good
the
stuff
best-
was so good.
Yeah, which
It was
really-
glorious.
It was really just Owens and Vince. That was easy.
That was so easy.
So that's all for awards. Now let's get to some breaking news.
Breaking news.
So did you hear about this?
Yup.
Good.
Now we don't have to talk about it.
So Nikki Bella showed up after Raw went off the air
Uh-huh.
to promote her appearance on Dancing with the Stars. She came out with her dance partner. They did a little dance number, and then she body slammed him. And you know what? I gotta say, the crowd hated it.
Oh, I'm sure.
They fucking hated it.
They don't care.
And she got booed out of the arena. Welcome back, you stupid slut.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't let the door hit you on the ass as you
Don't let your tits hit your door on your ass.
Yeah. All right.
So that's pretty terrible.
All right.
What do you have?
So, I thought we could just kind of segue this into news and talk about the Mae Young Classic.
Yes.
So, did you watch it?
No.
No. You watched some of it, though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. No, I'll probably watch the last episode.
Okay, so you only haven't seen the finals.
No, I haven't really seen most of it.
Okay.
I'll watch the last.
Well, I binge watched all of it the past few days, and so I ended up watching the finals live. And I gotta say it was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really, really good talent on there. One of my favorites was Candice LeRae, which is Johnny Gargano's wife. She's really good.
Who?
Candice LeRae.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
I think I saw her. I forgot what she looks like, though.
She's cute. It's like that girl
Okay,
next door look.
Oh, yeah, she's good.
So, yeah, I really liked her. I liked Abby Lath. She's the one who was like, oh, Mae Young inspired me, and I do her.
Right.
But, like...
Did she do it again a second time?
She did, like, twice.
And she won with it?
And I'm like, it's really a shit finisher. It's not a finisher.
Yeah, no.
Because there's not even a setup. Like, at least, like, do, like, a big move and then land it.
I mean, it's not 1950 anymore.
It's not. But, I mean, other than that, her matches were good.
Back in the 1950s when a body slam was a finisher.
Exactly. Another one I liked was Piper Niven.
Okay.
She was the bigger girl. She's from Scotland. Her finish was like a Michinoku driver.
Yeah.
She was pretty good. I was really concerned. They really put a lot of hype into Shayna Baszler,
right?
The UFC chick.
Well, I thought she was going to win just because she's Rondi's, one of her best friends. And
I really thought that
the
too.
Whole thing.
I thought that they had this tournament. I even sent a tweet. I'm like, if they set up this fucking tournament just to set up this one fucking match,
right?
It would have been ridiculous.
It would have been pretty shitty.
It would have been. It would have been shitty. She no sells everything.
Really?
Nothing. She sells nothing.
Even in the
match? Final. Like Kairi Sane, the girl from Japan who has that. Have you seen her fucking elbow drop?
I saw that. Yeah.
I mean, she's like. Yeah. We had reported about this. It was in rumors that they didn't want her using the elbow drop because Bayley does one. Bayley, get the fuck out of here with your shit ass elbow drop, all right?
Right?
Let a pro show you how it's done.
And she rarely does it anyway, Bayley. So.
Yeah, like once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Like so Kairi Sane's like hitting her in the against the ropes and she's just like, yeah, like I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then at one point she throws her out of the ring, and Baszler just stands there. Like she doesn't like, yeah, that's right. Look at me on the no. She's like, okay. So Kairi won. Mm-hmm. It was a decent match.
Yeah.
It was mainly Kairi. Triple H came out. Stephanie. What's her name? Sarah Novato. She's like the head trainer for NXT, the women.
Oh, okay.
She works with Matt Bloom, Albert.
Yeah.
So they gave her the trophy, and then they're
That's
like, all right.
Prince Albert, by the way.
Yeah, Prince Albert. And they gave her the trophy, and they're like, all right, good night. Like, so we don't know what's gonna happen. Her Twitter handle is now Kairi Sane WWE. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna show up on NXT and replace.
They already said that.
Okay.
They said that she's gonna be in the title hunt.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
In NXT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that it's vacant, of course.
Yeah. But I mean, if they're really pushing this horsewomen versus horsewomen match, it's not going to be very good. I'm sure it. You're going to have Bayley, you're going to have Charlotte, you're going to have Becky, and I'm sure they're going to carry a lot of this match.
If it happens, for sure.
If it happens, yeah. But expect no selling from the MMA girls at all. Like, right. Unless they get someone in there to really work with them.
I can't. See, I said it, and it's interesting. Like, I said it last week in rumors, then all of a sudden it pops up on that rumor popped up everywhere online.
Yeah.
So I'm taking credit for it. I don't care.
Do it. They did
but now that but when you think about it, it doesn't seem like possible that you could actually make that work.
No.
Because it's 4 inexperienced women trying to wrestle.
Well, apparently
Shayna
Baszler has been working
doing
the indie, and supposedly Ronda Rousey's been at the Performance Center. Training.
But look, Mandy Rose has been training for 3 years.
Well, that's true.
She can't even get on the fucking show.
But I don't even know about the other two.
Right. I don't know.
So, I mean, overall, I really liked it. I mean, it's definitely worth watching. There's a lot of girls from NXT on there.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is.
It's a black girl with the long ponytail on her head.
She's never on.
They've shown like
NXT.
footage. They've shown footage of her in like an NXT ring.
Okay.
Lacey Evans.
Yeah, Lacey Evans.
The lady of NXT. I thought she was a little overdone.
She's rarely on there anyway.
Tessa Blanchard. She's good. She's cute too.
Well, wait. Bianca Belair was in the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, I know. Okay. But they showed footage of her in like an NXT ring.
So I guess she had a jobber match or two.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who else? There's a couple others. Is it Paul Ellering's daughter was there?
Right.
I forget her name. Rachel
Evans.
Rachel Evans.
They changed her last name.
And it's Rachel Evans, and is it Lacey Evans?
I think so.
Are there two Evans? That's confusing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Definitely worth a watch.
It is Lacey Evans, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so WWE 2K18 released information on the career mode for this year.
Okay. Vince is a playable character.
He is.
Yeah, I want to do my career mode with Vince.
I don't think you can do that. You know, career mode.
If you do a career mode with Vince, you start in NXT and he just shuts it down. The end.
Right. So they said the goal every year for my career in WWE 2K is enabling our fans to live out their dream as WWE superstars. This is no easy task, as everyone has a different vision for his or her superstar. We pay close attention to this vision, and at the end of each 2K iteration, we take a long and hard look at what our fans want in future My Career offerings. The two things that stood out most to us following 2K17 were the lack of free roaming backstage and a shift back to telling a compelling story through self-created WWE superstars. So for us, those were the goals this year. Yeah, because again, the last 2 years of My Career has just been
garbage.
You have a match on Raw, match on SmackDown, and then you fight someone random at the pay-per-view. Nothing ever happens. There's no story at all.
And I mean, I guess this year you'll have to choose if you want to be Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah. Well, you always get to choose. Oh no, yeah, right. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Brand split.
So I don't know. They're saying how it's going to be a lot better this year. I hope that's the case.
They say that every year.
Right.
I mean, I'm still like I can't do the kick out system.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah, where it's like you gotta like it goes back and forth and you hit it at the right spot. Like
Right.
I can't do that for some reason.
Right.
Or you can press it a lot and like build the meter up, but you can never get it fast enough.
And again, I have really good internet. Like I don't have any problems playing online games at all.
Yeah.
But one thing that's always been bad with WWE 2K is you can't play online. It's so fucking laggy and bad and horrible. Their servers suck. So apparently in career mode you could be a company man, which means like you help out the GMs backstage and
do Make-A-Wish shit.
Or you could be a fan favorite. You could also free roam backstage.
That's it, company man or fan favorite.
Yeah. You'll see legends backstage. I don't know. So just make a story out of it. For the love of God.
Sure.
I don't know. That's all I have for news, though.
I got one other. If you are a WCW fan, they're adding WCW Thunder to the catalog.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah. You know. Good times. Thunder.
SmackDown was the ripoff to Thunder.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go to rumors?
Come on.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Thanks.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So Brock Lesnar is not expected to be on the Raw Go Home show before No Mercy next week.
Because why would he?
Right. Exactly.
Because he's Brock Lesnar.
Instead, he's going to be appearing in some backstage segment that they already taped.
Yay.
Nice build.
Hooray.
Also, there might be an added stipulation to the Hell in a Cell match between Owens and Shane, kind of like what you said last week.
Yeah.
Whoever wins gets control of SmackDown.
It would be fun.
But if Shane wins, then Owens will be going back to Raw. Which I'd be for, I guess.
I
Although you'd
guess
have to replace,
there's nothing there for
You'd have
him.
to trade. You'd have to essentially trade with someone, and maybe like you said, you could trade Samoa Joe over there because you'd need a new top heel on the show.
Yeah.
Because Jinder Mahal is not a top heel, and they don't treat Rusev like a top heel.
No, they don't.
Yeah. What do you have?
What do you have?
I just said mine.
No, I didn't really have much for rumors this week. I couldn't find much.
All right. Well, what do you have for trivia?
Oh, we could do more like theme music.
Do you have it ready?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be even worse because it's just me now.
I know, right?
We can just do a few, even though we'll
do 5. We'll
never
do 5.
do this ever again.
Yeah, we'll do 5. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go.
Let me put my headphones back on so I could hear the music better.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
How do you find it this fast? You just thought of a random superstar? Oh, doink. Come on, that's too easy.
I know.
Was that even his music? It
stopped.
stopped.
It was.
Oh.
I stopped it.
I stopped it.
Yeah.
That's a tag team, right? This is Bart and Billy, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Is it a tag team?
Nope.
No? It sounds so familiar. What is it?
Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, fuck that guy. Oh my god. This shitty 80s music.
Yeah.
What era? Pre-Attitude?
80s, pre-Attitude.
80s?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
That's before my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
That was what, 3?
Those 3.
I got 1 right.
Yep. Okay. Let's start with this one.
This is a mass wrestler?
No.
Was this like Eddie Guerrero's first song?
No.
Fuck. Oh my god, this sucks. What is it? Who is it?
Savio Vega.
Ah, shit.
All right.
One more?
Yeah. Last one.
Oh, hold on. The Sultan?
No. What? You like this guy, but not as a wrestler. I don't think, at least.
I like him, but not as a wrestler?
Yeah. You like him for other things he's done.
I'm so tired. I'm trying to blank. Start it over? I don't know.
The Iron Sheik.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Gosh. Andrew.
Why did we do this again?
God.
Dang it.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah,
you got one.
Thanks.
That was super.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I love exposing you as the fraud you are.
Oh yeah, you want to do some? Huh?
Okay.
What did you even search? You just thought of a random superstar?
I use Spotify.
What do you type?
I do like WWE. I search WWE.
You just search WWE,
and it gives me like the albums.
It gives you like a random. Oh.
It gives me the albums.
All right, you want to do some?
All right,
Let's see how good you are. You
right,
ready?
Yeah.
Bet you can't do this one. Hold on.
I'm gonna say Flash Funk.
Fuck!
No, Flash Funk, not Flash Fuck.
Damn it! give me your phone. I'll do Spotify on your shit, or type WWE and set it
Here,
up.
Here's like some of the albums and.
Ooh, let's see.
Nobody cared who you were.
What the fuck? Why is Stone Cold's song called Venom?
Because the Texas rattlesnake.
Oh, what a bunch of shit. What is this shit?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I hate this shit.
Yeah, that was one of his early ones?
The Undertaker has his own CD?
It's probably like a single.
No, it's all Undertaker songs.
Oh, it is?
I don't understand. All you gave me is... Oh, okay, here we go.
Like, I use the Uncaged.
All right, you ready for this one? God damn it.
Jimmy Snuka Superfly.
Damn it.
So I'm 3 for 3 so far.
That's bullshit. I mean, the Flash Funk one was a joke. I didn't know that Snuka had Superfly in the beginning.
I would have known the music either way.
Why are these all...
Big Boss Man.
Yeah.
4 for 4.
I don't, there's not that many on here that like, oh, okay, I can go back.
Yeah.
Let's see. This song sucks.
It's terrible. Come down to Cobb County, Georgia.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't know.
Trust me.
What the fuck? All right, I give up. This shit sucks. It's like all these shit songs. Forget it.
Is that Stranger Things?
Yeah. That's some like alternate. I keep up pulling like the alternate theme songs. Forget it.
Well, I mean, like,
What?
like that's the original Headbangers one.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
See, now this, I don't know what this is. This is Snowman, Al Snow. But, like, I know this was Jacqueline's.
Right.
Like, there's a few I know it's theirs, just.
Yeah.
So. Oh, this is a remix.
That's terrible. All right, last one. Ready?
Yeah.
Last try. You probably won't get this one. Ah, shit. It's a commercial. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah.
Do I have to
Game
guess
of
the commercial,
Thrones.
too?
No, yeah.
I think it's X-Pac.
Think you better? Yeah. Did you even like this song, or did you just hate everything X-Pac?
I hated everything X-Pac.
That's just like the DX song, though.
Except they're like, X-Pac! X-Pac! Nowhere to stop.
All right, this has been an epic fail on my part.
I know.
So we have a couple of 5-star reviews.
Oh, boy. I like those.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
This is from Albert Joseph. I just wanted to thank you guys for letting me escape the real world and enter the world of wrestling for a while. I've been battling addiction for the past couple of years, and it's been one uphill battle. Around the same time I found your podcast, I got sober, and I believe that listening to you guys every week has helped me stay that way. From the recaps to the impressions, I love it all. You guys really did help me a lot, even though you didn't know it, so thank you again. Hashtag kill Reigns, hashtag sweep it, hashtag bunny boys.
What about push here? Okay.
I'll
let you have one.
He didn't look. Oh my gosh. But no, that was amazing. We helped him become sober.
Yeah.
It was all thanks to us.
Well,
thank you for that.
You know, if we can make just a couple people laugh, I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, I understand because watching WWE will make you drink.
It will.
Yeah. But yeah, man, congrats to you. Glad you're sober and doing good now.
Congratulations.
Dan Dooley, longtime listener, says
first-time reviewer.
Yeah. This podcast got me into listening to podcasts. It's rare that a show about such a niche weekly topic can vary so much and still be overly funny. I've had buddies listen to it in my car and actually become wrestling fans just because they want to laugh about the dumb crap the show is putting out. It's got great production value and doesn't miss a week. Give them a 5-star on iTunes and become a Patreon if you haven't already. Thank you, Dan. All right, now we got to fan questions. Sonny Roberts, Pushfire Barry, Finn Balor's theme music, Nakamura's theme music, or Bobby Roode's theme music? It's a tough one since they're probably the best three theme musics.
Roode, Nakamura, and
Finn Balor.
Push Roode.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Fire Balor and Barry Nakamura.
I guess.
Yeah.
The important thing is Push Roode's music.
Absolutely.
But those are probably the three best
Balor's is
songs.
Okay. Balor's is more just like the ha.
The what?
The ha.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does it go again?
Ha.
And one more time.
Ha.
What was that?
Yeah. You need one more?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me adjust the chair.
You know what was funny was that the camera cut off your middle fingers, just like when Randy Orton did it to Rollins and they cut it off.
Yeah.
So stupid. Jordan Carruthers, who's the bigger heel, Kalisto for tearing up his Connor's Cure shirt, or Enzo interrupting the Miz and Maurice's special announcement? I'd say Kalisto.
Yeah.
Tearing up a...
Which I hate those Connor shirts, by the way.
Yeah.
Like that they're pushing them.
And the bad guys don't wear it.
Yeah, it's like, so this month's going to be Connor's month, and then next month is going to be...
Cancer again.
Susan G.
So
Coleman.
Connor's is kid cancer, and then October is woman cancer,
mm-hmm.
and then November is...
prostate cancer.
But they don't care about that.
They don't care. Like, you'd think like they'd have all the male superstars grow mustaches.
Men don't get cancer, Eric. I mean, the NFL doesn't acknowledge it.
Well,
it's just so silly.
I guess so. Well, it's kind of funny because, I mean, breast cancer is actually like pretty...
Right.
It's a little bit lower on the list.
Right.
I mean, it's... Any cancer sucks, for sure.
Right.
You know, but there's a lot of cancers that go... They're very high that go unrecognized.
Yeah.
Like the one that my dad had. I mean, it's pretty up there.
Yeah.
And like there's no like special month.
Right.
So opinions.
So Jason Deerham says, are the NXT farewells just Triple H finally getting to say fuck you to Vince for punishing him after the curtain call? I don't think. I mean, it's not. They don't really. I mean, Asuka's farewell was on NXT, but it's kind of like your retirement from NXT.
It is.
So I don't have a problem with it. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. You know, it's because
in fact the Asuka one was pretty emotional because Triple H even came out, and that was the first time we've seen Triple H since WrestleMania.
Yeah,
in a ring, he came out. It was kind of funny. He gave her flowers as he grabbed the NXT title from her. He was like, "Here you go, yoink."
Hey, what's that? Oh, I guess I'm NXT Women's Champion now.
Ron Johnson, as a new teacher, what advice do you have for students that won't stop talking when you're trying to teach? I was thinking #Suplex City.
Well, I was thinking to tell the kids that if you talk anymore, I'm going to drop you on your stack of dimes you call a neck, you piece of trash.
I like that. That's the way to no kid left behind, I guess.
Right.
Stunners matter.
Something like that. I don't know.
Wait, I probably need my mic. I'm like, get out of here.
Chris Leahy, when do you think The Miz will get another run with the main title? Or is he doomed to carry the mid-carders for the rest of his career?
I really would like him to get the belt again. I think, sure, his first run was all right. A lot of people say he wasn't ready. He carried himself really well when he did have the title.
He really could have when he was feuding with Daniel Bryan on SmackDown, but AJ Styles had the title at the time.
Yeah, which I was fine with.
There's no, again, he just can't get the Universal Championship because it's all the huge guys that have the Universal Championship right now. So, you can't even be in that mix.
He would
basically
have to go back to SmackDown to become champion.
And again, it's an upgrade to Jinder Mahal. I mean, amazing upgrade from Jinder Mahal. Chris Starr, Raw and SmackDown are coming to Denver in October. I really don't watch either anymore. Should I bother with both, one or the other? So is Hell in a Cell Is Hell in a Cell in October? Well, no, it is. I mean, is Hell in a Cell in Denver as well?
Oh, I don't know.
That they're doing 3 shows there?
Oh.
Kind of like what they're doing in Houston with Survivor Series?
Maybe it's 2 separate dates.
Oh, I
don't know if they're back to back. I mean, typically Raw is the better show.
I'd go. Well,
if you go to
October,
SmackDown,
that's the build up to Hell in a Cell. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe SmackDown. I don't know. But then, well, you don't have to stay for 205 Live, but it's there. You might stay to get your money's worth. Although,
yeah, you won't.
You won't.
Did
you see who showed up to 205 Live this week? By the way,
the Fashion Police.
Yeah.
What? So is
Kevin Owens
205 Live
them.
the new main event?
Now, did they wrestle or did they just confront Drew Gulak
for dressing horribly?
Did they wrestle or no? Do you know?
I don't think they did.
It's kind of funny when you think about really the hottest tag team in wrestling doesn't wrestle.
Yeah,
hasn't wrestled in 4 months now.
Exactly,
since May. They're the hottest.
It's gonna be May.
They're the hottest tag team in wrestling, and they don't wrestle. I find that hilarious and ridiculous at the same time. Alex G, which WWE superstar would you like to have their own podcast and why?
There's already 15 wrestlers that have podcasts.
15? Holy shit.
I don't know.
1,500.
That's
why it's so hard for normal people to get listeners, is because all the famous people have all of them.
Mm-hmm.
That, at least we have, some.
We've got a following.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I would say when he retires, maybe Kevin Owens. Because did you ever listen to the Kevin Owens Jericho podcast when he was on Jericho?
No, I need to.
And they did it in front of a live crowd. It was hilarious.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
It was just like the Kevin Owens show all over again, when they were BFFs.
Yeah.
Justin, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, dude. I mean, holy shit. There's more. There's only 2 vowels in your name. I guess 3 if you count the Y. What the hell happened to Kane? Well, he's running for mayor.
Yeah, he's running for mayor. He's working on his campaign.
He's running for mayor in.
He's working on his campaign, Kane.
Where's he running? In Nashville, right?
Is it
Tennessee?
Nashville? Something like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus Muniz, no WWE related questions for me, but what do you want to see in the new season of South Park?
I don't really watch South Park. I used to in high school.
Oh, now you're too cool for South Park?
Yeah.
Wow.
Obviously. Too busy watching pro wrestling.
Well, South Park, it's actually the new episode came out tonight, so I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
Oh, will ya?
They said they're going to stop doing politics stuff, which I kind of got tired of it last season because every episode was making fun of Trump.
Yeah.
Which I don't like Trump, but I just I just hate politics.
Yeah.
So
if
just go back to making fun of pop culture stuff again.
It's like the last season of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
It was politics. Like, okay, we get it. Like, sometimes we don't want to hear.
Right. Rowdy Johnny Piper, is Vince giving KO the ultimate career push by letting him physically destroy him like The Rock, Stone Cold, and Triple H did? I mean, it'd be nice maybe if he gets the WWE Championship at the end of all this. You know?
Yeah.
Another guy that should be champion instead of Jinder Mahal. But look, that's like 50 guys. Flats Daniel, why is Slice Wrestling one of the worst things on Twitter? Did I tell you about this?
No.
There's a guy on Twitter that has like a few thousand followers, and he reports like rumors and breaking news and stuff, but he pretends like it's his own stuff, but really he just goes to like Cage Side Seats and all the wrestling websites.
Yeah.
And just reports it like it's his own stuff, and then when that stuff happens, he's like, yep, told you guys. He like brags about it. And he said that Shayna Baszler is expected to be crowned the winner of the Mae Young Classic. So, anyways, the point is he mentioned that because I disagreed with him on something. I think it was the Cena Reigns, the first promo.
Yeah.
And I just replied, he was like, this is the best segment of all time.
Huh?
And I was like, oh, you mean the worst? And then he blocked me, and I was like, wow. I mean, that's just because someone disagrees with you. That's like the biggest bitch thing to do ever.
It really is.
Whatever. Naj Omari, if Reigns was booked like Owens, would he get over with adult fans? So here's the thing.
Like headbutting Vince?
Right. Well, when Reigns beat the fuck out of Triple H a few years ago, he got cheered for that because it was cool. But being booked as Kevin Owens means you have to be able to cut promos like Kevin Owens and act really well like Kevin Owens.
Yes.
So, you still have to be able to pull it off, which Roman cannot.
Yeah.
From what we've seen so far, Roman cannot do it.
No.
So, yeah. Brian, who would you like to see Dolph imitate next with his entrance, or are you over it? Over it.
Over it, but if I had to pick
A Living
one,
Color? Hated it.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
What the fuck?
You remember him?
No, Pelvis Wesley.
Pelvis Wesley.
Yeah.
Just have him be his character from Southpaw.
You know what?
Wrestling.
And Ziggler's such a hypocrite because he's like the fucking WWE's Colonel. He's their Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. He was not anymore. Shawn Michaels is the new Colonel Sanders.
That's right. You stole it from me.
Damn you!
You stole my endorsement that WWE doesn't even pay me for.
Right?
No, I'm sure they pay him. Like
in chicken.
In chicken.
Which Enzo then fucks.
That's right. I'll pass. Okay.
What? You don't want this fuck chicken?
I'll give you 2 minutes to eat it, but then I'm gonna fuck it. What the fuck? So anyways,
oh boy.
That's the podcast.
That's the show, folks.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Make sure you subscribe to our podcast.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
You just skipped so much. Subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review.
If you don't have an iPhone or iTunes, you can download it on the Podbean app.
And Google Play.
Or
wherever most podcasts are heard, maybe.
Or wherever select retailers are.
Yeah.
I'll let you do the rest.
You can also watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com.
For the memes of the week.
Yes, we do still have memes of the week there. Did you like my Kane one that I made like last week? The Attitude Era Kane versus PG Era Kane.
Yes, I did.
Like him setting JR. Someone
JR
corrected me. I fucked up. It's the Ruthless Aggression Era.
Sorry.
But it's Kane setting him on fire. Then PG Kane is him doing a Toys R Us commercial with the Toys R Us giraffe.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like the show
Which
on Facebook.
He did not set on fire.
No, he didn't. Oh my God, that would have been great. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter at Andrew Pisano. Eric is at Eric What's Wrong on Twitter, and E is 4Awesome on Instagram.
Yup.
ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling for all your for your favorite podcast t-shirts.
Yeah, Bunny Boys.
Kick out, spear, pin, repeat. The logo.
Push Eric.
And a Push Eric shirt.
Everyone loves them.
Yeah. You can also donate to the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. And thank you to songfinch.com for making our theme song.
Which you can hear.
About to hear.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next week. We got big show next week because we got predictions for No Mercy.
We do.
Where I will successfully retain
my
title.
We gotta get
and it's going to be over my shoulder next week.
We got to get a review in soon. A movie review. Maybe this Saturday?
I could do this Saturday.
I could probably do this Saturday.
Well, then I guess it's all up to Joe.
Yeah. Or if he's not here, fuck him.
Hey, before we go, I want to tell you about one of the funniest podcasts out there. The SDR Show, which stands for Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, is a weekly show with radio host Ralph Sutton and comedian Big J. Okerson, who, if you haven't seen him in person, you really need to because he is funny as hell. But he's the reason why I started listening to the show in the first place. I actually saw him at Caroline's a few years ago, and he killed it, as he always does. From porn stars to rock stars, the SDR Show has exclusive interviews with people like Gene Simmons of Kiss, actress Jennifer Esposito, the Impractical Jokers from True TV, and many, many more. They also had a segment on one of their episodes where they got a prostate exam live in studio, which was hilarious and informative of just how important and how much it sucks to get a prostate exam. So make sure you check that out, and make sure you check out the SDR Show wherever you listen to podcasts, or learn more at thesdrshow.com.
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, it kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every certain most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?